back, and this is my review of 1,000 Pound Sisters. This is a new season, season 6, episode 1. So it opens at the farm. The whole family is at the farm. Chris says that there are tractor races at the farm, and he really wants Tammy to get behind the wheel of a tractor because she needs to learn how to drive. Let's be honest, Chris has been driving her around for quite a while, and it's just time for her to learn how to drive. We learned that Amy confirms that the divorce is now final while she stayed with Tammy for 6 months. And as she decides what's next for her and her family, she has decided that she wants to move out, her and the boys, and they're going to go back home. So we already knew that Tammy had a place. She just left to go with Tammy for a little while until her divorce was over. So we learned that Tammy confirms that since rehab, she has lost a whopping 400 pounds. We are so excited and happy for Tammy. Congratulations, Tammy. I have watched you over the seasons, and I could see how difficult it was, and you have done it. So congratulations to you. She says she's able to do a lot more now. She has better mobility, she says. She's definitely ready for skin removal. And, she also talks about how she misses Caleb. We all know Caleb, her husband, passed away shortly after they got married. And she says she misses him, but she says she knows he's still around because she can smell his cologne. And she says if you watch carefully, he will move her hair behind her ear like this. Yeah, I don't know about that, Tammy, but okay, we'll go with that for now. So for now, she doesn't know if she's ready to let go of Caleb. Later, we see Chris says he's gotten down to 299 pounds, but the doctor wants him down to 250 before he can have skin removal. So he says he is pretty close to his goal because he has lost another 20 pounds. So they talk about, a big family appointment that's coming up with all 5 of the siblings. And they are going to see Dr. Smith. And even they asked Misty if she wants to get skin removal. And, she says she doesn't want to get skin removal. I don't know if you are like me, but when they were sitting there talking at the farm, I saw Misty, but I didn't know that was Misty. Later, I did find out that was Misty. She's the one with the safari hat on, and that was her. She looks so different. She looks really good, really good. Congratulations to you, Misty, as well, for losing 80 pounds. And would you also see her again in her personal interview where she's talking to the cameras, and she definitely has lost a lot of weight. So definitely kudos to you too. So Tammy goes on to tell us that she feels more insecure now because of the excess skin around her, skin on her. And, she is definitely wanting to get rid of that skin. So she's hoping she'll be able to get skin removal when she goes to her appointment. And I really don't see why she wouldn't, but if the doctors feel like she has more surgery, more fat to lose, then they may deny her this next episode, because that's kind of how they do it on Dr. Now. But I'm thinking she's ready because her arms really look like there's a lot of fat skin hanging to where they can remove it, but we'll see. So they are both considering, her and Tammy and Amy are considering makeovers that they're going to personally each one do on the other. And they also are going to include hair and makeup. So later we see Tammy decides that she is going to go ahead and get on the tractor. And she gets behind the wheel, and Chris decides to give her a little short tutorial on how to drive the tractor. And, she's all forward. She's all in. And she decides, Chris gets on a tractor and they decide to kind of race each other down the hill. And she is having a blast. Like, she is really appears to be enjoying herself. And next thing you know, we see Amy and Chris's wife get on a tractor, and they decide to race each other. But before they can even race, Tammy is kind of still playing around on the tractor, and she ends up losing control of the tractor. And I guess it was really, really scary for her. It did look scary just watching it. Tammy just kind of reverted to a 5-year-old child. She just wanted to get down. She goes into these tantrums like she has done in the past. Whenever things don't work out for her, she goes in these like hissy fit tantrums where she just wanted down. It kind of made it seem like it was everybody else's fault, but it wasn't everybody else's fault. It was just her. It was her fault because she was just learning. So that's all it was, Tammy. You were just learning, and it was no need to kind of go off on everybody else like you typically do. So I would challenge you to go and get therapy and see why you keep doing it so that you can stop doing that. So basically, she got off, Chris helped her off. So basically, instead of 5 steps forward, probably went 5 steps backwards. So I don't know. The driving saga continues. So good luck trying to get her back behind any wheel. So the Dows, next we see them with some Dows. We see Amy and we see Tammy holding some Dows and acting like they're communicating with the dead. And, to me, it was just nonsense. And I don't believe in ghosts. So I don't really have much to say about that. Next, Amanda helps Amy move back from home or back to her home. Amanda asks Amy how she feels, but it seems that Amy is still having some sad emotions behind the divorce. But, she does know that it's going to take time. Amy, I would challenge you to continue going to your therapist. I do think it takes longer than a few sessions of going to get through. It may take you a couple years of going to a therapist to kind of help you get through, through your divorce and your emotions, just dealing with your children on your own now. So later, Chris and Tammy go check out this machine called the Bod Pod, and what it does is measures fat more precisely than the doctors could measure it. So Chris is hoping that this will show the doctor that he is ready for skin surgery. But turns out that Chris has not lost 20 pounds like he thought he was. And he's actually gained. He's instead of, he thought he was 283. That's what he said at home. But he also told us he lost 20 pounds from being 299. So none of that really adds up. But nonetheless, the doctor tells him that he is 297 pounds. So he really hasn't lost much, maybe 3 pounds. And Tammy ended up getting inside the Bod Pod, and because she said she really didn't want to get in it. She's claustrophobic. And so she got in, and she's down to 308. That is awesome. She is right there, almost neck and neck with Chris. Wow. I mean, that's a lot of weight loss. And she's 53% body fat, and that Chris is 35.6% body fat. So, Chris is obviously shocked to hear this news, very upset, and he barely can listen to Tammy, who is talking while she's sitting inside of the Bod Pod. Chris is like, I don't understand, like, what is going on? So anyways, next we see Tammy and Amy going to the hair salon. they tell the stylist that they are picking each other's hair color and the style of clothing. And we see them come out. We see that I think it's Tammy has a nice little pixie cut. She's got not pixie cut, but it's a short cut. She's got some hair colors in it. Remember, these are the colors that Amy picked for her. And then we see Amy come out, or Amy's hairstyle turn out, and it looks like it's like a Turkish turquoise blue color. It actually is better than the I think the purple that she had been wearing. But I actually like the hairstyle that was given to Amy, and Tammy's hair looks cute as well. Then we can see them come out in their outfits that each other pick for each other, and we see Tammy in a pair of jeans and a nice sweater and a top underneath, and then we see Amy in a I think she has a pair of jeans as well that do not have holes in them because that's what she prefers, and some type of pink leather jacket. And, it's different. While I don't think it's Amy at all, it's not her personality, it's not her style. She's very relaxed. But nonetheless, they did it. And again, super proud of them for losing the weight. I hope they continue. And so thank you for joining me for this episode of 1000 Pound Sisters. I honestly do appreciate it. And on your way out, if you like any of this content, please like, comment, and subscribe. And remember that life has no remote. Get up and change it yourself. And I will talk to you later. Bye.